of a Dead by Daylight game cooked up. Very cool. YouTube's chat always does this thing where it like won't load it for me. And it just plays a picture of a monkey holding a hammer that says something went wrong. I mean, clearly something went wrong. I already know that. Doesn't help me, Mr. Monkey. Oh my god, dude. Displaying the bussy like we don't already see it. Okay, where's the bones? I'm gonna get on a set of bones so I can fix this chat thing. Tonight is horror slop. You got any good ones? If you run into a good one, let me know, because I'm all about my horror slop. In fact, no hate to the fine folks who have provided the keys to the games tonight, but I'm pretty sure we got some horror slop on the docket later tonight. Almost certain that's what we're cooking up. I don't think these are gonna... I have some good ones, though. I have some that look pretty good, but tonight I'm not playing the ones that look super good. The good ones I'm saving for later. Somebody's got to do the flat rat for Slinkster. Is it Tunnel Hilarious night? Clearly. Oh, what the hell though, for real? You have literally been forced into second state first every single game tonight. Every single game. Bro. Hey, at least she didn't immediately go back after you, you know? She could have. I thought that was you. I was like, oh my god, there's no way she's doing that. Okay, so how do I get to see YouTube chat again? Bro, what do you mean something went wrong? Connect your encoder to go live. What do you mean? Let me see my own stream chat, you piece of garbage. Brother. Why is it so scuffed? Goodness, man. Even asking for much. I just want to be able to see chat. Oh my god. Brother. It's just playing a picture of a monkey. I think the way I had to do this before was go into my own live stream and then just watch it from there. Yeah. It's the only way I can do it. Hey, what's up, Michael? I have to do it the weird way, but at least it's something. At least it kind of works. Uh-oh. Rex has your flat fuck. I gotta go delete that 30-second VOD on my main channel now. 30-second nothing burger. Because I'm an idiot. Frick this nurse. Dude, honestly, and it's not like, it's not their fault, but I hate every single killer we played against tonight. They make me sick to my stomach. It's not a single one of them I would say hi to outside of Dead by Daylight. Wouldn't give them a flower. Wouldn't high five them. Are we gonna see some funnies tonight? No, unless seeing me die repeatedly on this game is funny. Because I'm playing like a load of crap trash tonight. I can tell you that. I'm in a bit of a funk. Oh my god, 25? That's honestly insane. I've been trying to dodge you. Hop on at irregular times that you'll never be able to predict. Never works. I mean, she's good with the character. Streaming during American holidays. Oh, by the way, not that this is relevant at all, because it really isn't, but I found out through I miscalculated the amount of PTO that I have through the end of the year, so I got the next couple Fridays off. Although I'm gonna be on vacation around Christmas time, so I won't be here for that time period, but you know, might hop on a little bit more often, potentially. Because like I said, I do have some good games to play. Hey, Elamuse, how are you doing? Guys, one day I'll make another sub badge. Wouldn't that be crazy? Yeah, I literally don't have time for all the things I could potentially do as far as online stuff. I really need to hire an editor, which isn't practical because it's not like I'm not gonna make money off of my YouTube channel, but if I hire an editor, I can play more video games because they'll just edit the videos that I won't edit. Bing bang boom. What's up, Dry Bones? That kind of is funny though. Sheesh. Yeah, Michael, you can get in after this game. Who needs an editor? I do. I'll just promise the I'll promise the editor you know, like a 50% split on my channel for editing. They just have to edit everything I have. Oh man, I almost made $10 this month. Wow. Oh wait, I thought she was charging her blink. How do I sign up? There isn't really a sign up. He's serious mostly. I am, because I want to I'm getting free games, and a lot of them are good, and I'm getting free games at a rate that I can't even, like, I don't have the time to even play and stream them. And definitely not, and also edit old stuff. But there's not, there's like no financial incentive to me bringing on an editor, because I'm not ever gonna make actual money off of my YouTube channel, but it would put out more videos for funsies And we love for funsies. Everybody loves a little bit of for funsies. I kinda juked her dumbass. Never gonna find this hatch though. Sure. I hope she doesn't go through here. I don't know why she wouldn't though. That might be enough. That's all I got. That's all we got, gamers. Well, that sucks. You got me. Wait, let me drop my flashlight. I can't even drop my flashlight. Here you go. You got me. She roasted me. I've never heard Yerv crack a joke. For real. It's so rare to see a nurse anymore. Especially with these add-ons. Hit him with the... Yeah, if you caught me as killer a lot, you definitely won a lot of free games. Ain't no way. Okay, were there some new gamers trying to hop in? Michael and friends? Alright, I'll roll the lobby. Anybody who hasn't... Oh my, Michael, you're gonna trigger me. Bro. Give me like 4 times a stream now. All right, join up if you want to play and you haven't played already. Michael? How much longer do you think you'll stream tonight? On DBD, my plan is to maybe stream for like another 2 hours-ish. Because I got a couple horror games I'd like to play tonight. Oh, if anybody else, I'm pretty sure I have everybody added on Twitch. If anybody needs to get added to play on YouTube, that's my name to add me in game. I'm so sorry to trigger. No, you're fine. I'm just goofing with you, buddy. You can join up on me though. You always go live when I'm at work. Yeah, these are my prime hours now. It is what it is. Because I work during the week, so I can only really hop on at night. Like I said, I'll have a few days off coming up though. You're the one clicking, true. You work 2 hours longer. Are you working from home? If you're working from home, I could extend it a little bit so you can get a game. Anyone joining? I thought Michael was. Now I don't even see him online. Me? Are you joining, buddy? I don't even see you on the list. Oh my god. You gotta join on me. There you are. He's trying to get you. Now I'm in a killer lobby. Yeah, time to reverse roles. I think Michael was the only one who hasn't played tonight that was trying to get in. So you guys can rejoin from previous games if you want to. Certainly nobody's gonna stop you. Nobody's beating down my doors tonight. Let me in! I can't get enough of this game! Hey, what's up, Bubs? Full lobby? It is not a full lobby. Are you on? Realized last night that I don't know how to play Survivor. It's fun to watch, though. It takes a little bit to get used to, for sure. It looks simple from the outside looking in, but it actually does take a little bit of time to adjust to. It's very easy to get muscle memory for after a while, though. Like, I could probably quit this game for like an entire year and still come back, and it would take me a little bit to warm up, but it comes back pretty quickly. It doesn't hit the same on Killer for me, though. Like, the basics of Killer, sure, but like playing individual killers and not like, their powers are completely different. If you're work from home, just play on company time. True. I'm at a grocery store. I appreciate it, but it seems I won't be able to join tonight. Perhaps if you stream on a weekend or a day I'm not working. I might stream tomorrow or Sunday. I have a lot of games that I want to play, though. They're coming. It's just like, because I go to these sites and click on free stuff a lot. Like, I just sign up for almost anything. I have a lot of games to play. But the good news is, now that Drago's my new editor full-time, I'll be able to stream a lot more. Now that I've signed someone up to be my full-time editor, I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be sick. I should do... What should I do with this? Eyes? That would be neat, huh? I haven't played in a couple months. At this point, my Huntress is going to be so rusty when I pick this game up again. Yeah. Although, if you played a lot of Huntress, like if Huntress was your main, you'll probably snap back into it faster than you realize. But I never had like one killer main. I always swapped killers like every other game. So getting back the feel for any one particular killer, unless they're like really mechanically easy, is kind of awkward for me. Like, I couldn't play somebody like Vecna or Dracula to even begin with. There's too many buttons to press. My brain can't handle it. I've like unlearned how to play killer, because all I do on Dead by Daylight anymore is get on and invite people to the Swift. I'm what now? You're my full-time editor. You're going to call your boss. You're going to send your boss a really rude email tonight and say, I'm a full-time editor now. You're going to be just editing my VODs 40 hours a week. I don't even stream that long. But that's what you're doing now. If you run out of things to do, I'll find other things for you to do. And for that, you get 50% of my main channel revenue, which means you'll be averaging, like, dude, you're gonna easily cover like $5 a month with this new gig. I'm really excited for you, actually. I think this is a really good opportunity for us. All right, bro. Take it easy, buddy. I forgot I have to rummage too to get this. $5 a month? I can't contain myself. No, if I really... See, the thing is, if I really had like a full-time editor, I'd have to pay them a decent salary. And that would put me in massive negatives. But maybe it would be worth it for like one video a month or something. I just, like, I want to, I like having the survival horrors. I like having them like fully edited, not just the stream VODs. But they're the real holdup. They take forever. Dude, I finished Evil Within like at the beginning of this year, and I didn't actually get the videos up for it until like I don't know, the end of this year, like October or something. It took me like 5 or 6 months to actually get everything finished and uploaded. People were like, when are you gonna do Evil Within 2? I'm like, it's gonna take me years to get there, dog. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah. What does that mean, man? Is that your catchphrase? Yeah. Oh, I didn't expect that one. Thought he was gonna do the pallet flip thing. I'm gonna need some space. Still got it there. This is unfortunate. That's still block. That is unfortunate. That hit me? I didn't even try to dodge that because I did not think that would hit my hitbox. That's wild. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like you got favorable hits on both of those. Yeah, 92. We're pushing it a little bit, aren't we? When I'm at 20 and he's at 92, I guess it's a little less surprising. I'm the opposite. Killer's muscle memory at this point. For multiple killers, I play a lot of Survivor, to be fair. Like, I don't really play killer on stream anymore because my whole mentality is like, if I play DBD to hang out with everybody, you know, especially people who have been around since the DBD days. Like, I get on DBD purely for the social aspect, so I don't really want to hop on just to have people watch me play killer. I'm here to like swift and hang out with everybody and, you know, talk with people. So I really don't play killer that much anymore, unless there's like a new killer out that I really want to try or something like that. See, you're getting ones that I don't think you should actually be getting, pal. These do not feel like legitimate hits, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, what was that though? That one was fine, obviously. Some of those were a little iffy. I'm here to blame Yerv when we lose. But it probably will be my fault. That's the thing. Another thing that was slowing me down, to be fair though, was like re-uploading all the old DBD stuff. And I've cleared out almost, well, dude, the DBD stuff just pops back up though. So it's so easy to get DVD content when you stream it. I clean it out and it just comes back like a virus. I'm like, I thought I was done with you. Then there's like 5 new clips sitting in an empty, dusty folder. I'm like, damn, please. I thought we were done with this. Well, I'm dead. Really, dude? All right, I'm not gonna take a yes for all those hits, bro. I'm gonna say like what, 3 out of 5 of those felt pretty funky, dude. What's up, Breeze? If you want to do 1 video a month, there's a streamer I watch called Ray Navarez Jr. He has an editor that does highlights of games, and I could probably do something like that. Like, you send me the VODs for the game, I do highlights of the funny parts. No, because I don't even really do highlights anymore. If I had an editor, hypothetically, what I would be sending them is either like a horror game playthrough. I mean, I do have like, yeah, I have like DVD clips, but I'm not really even like, I'm just like trying to get rid of those practically. I'm like, get these, dude. I did like, while I don't remember how much time I have been streaming or not streaming or when I did all this, but I did like 4 new DVD videos. A bunch of stream highlights, one thing that just like was supposed to be stream highlights, then it turned into like a full normal video. I took a bunch of the old videos, the short videos, and clipped them together to be like a full package. But I'm kind of like, the DVD stuff, I'm like, we gotta be, come on, man, I want to do the other stuff, the fun stuff. But like, yeah, the thing is, I would want to send an editor like the survival horror playthroughs, ideally. Cause they're like, they would be so easy to edit, but they're just time consuming is the real thing. They're just, the things that I want to edit, they're not hard. I'm not, the good thing is I'm not funny or interesting, so there's not really any like moments you need to highlight. It's just like cutting out the stuff where I'm just like talking about brushing my hair, you know, or waxing my butthole. So that's all I really do when I edit stuff anyways, just cut out the waxing butthole stuff, and then it's just a bunch of boring nonsense about the game, you know. Check his ping. Yeah, the ping was, oh, you're gonna say, nah, I don't have any funny parts. Wait, I didn't even read that, but then I basically said it. All right, I'm gonna roll the lobby. You guys can join up as you return. I want to run this and see what it can actually do. I want to see if it actually does something. Because I feel like this is like an interesting kind of combo. I could even take this out and do something else if I wanted to. I wish this should be like, this shouldn't just be the first time. I feel like they should cut it to like, well, I don't know. Just leave it as is, and you should be able to use it multiple times. I could probably do that though. It doesn't have to be DVD. You also had funny games like Rat Shaker that make funny videos. Yeah, let me see like what I have. Like I've edited some stuff, but then when I edit stuff, and then like part of it becomes clips, dude. It's just like I have fun doing this stuff. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's all optional. I'm doing it for the love of the game. You know what I mean? But I also want to be able to stream, and I'm like, I forget sometimes that this stuff adds up so quick. I have, okay, of like the horror games that like all of the ones I could potentially do that were like technically finished is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 games. You know what I mean? 10 games, and 2 of them are survival horrors, which are like longer playthroughs. Yeah, that's a lot of time, baby. And they keep handing me these games, and I have to just turn some down because I literally don't have time to do all of them. Oh, one game I did request. I don't know that I'll get it, but it would be cool if I did. One game I requested is like a party game. And it's like, I don't know what I would compare it to. It kind of looks like, not like Jackbox games, but it's like a bunch of mini games with kind of like an overarching horror theme. It's like you're playing a mini game, but there's like a killer who kills you if you fail. And if I get that one, it says they offer like 4 additional keys so that people from the stream can play. So I'm kind of hoping I get that so that we can do like a game night on something other than DBD. Ugh. I think we could do a great butthole chatter highlight video. I've been busy with my PhD program. Oh, that's huge. That's awesome. Love that for you. Yeah, no worries at all. That's awesome. I hope it's going well. That sounds intense. How does it feel to be smarter than... You're definitely smarter than me. I was gonna say smarter than like 1% of the chat, but then I was like, that's just so mean. We could just stop it short of, how's it feel that you will always be smarter than me? You can stop it right there. I don't play all killers, just mainly 7 or 8 guys. Legion most of the time. Yeah. Staying consistent though, that's solid. With 7 or 8 in the rotation, that's a lot of different killers to be playing and still have like the muscle memory for them. A good supercut of your looping all the killers videos would be dope. I don't think I'm gonna do another looping all the killers video because it just takes so long to get the individual killers. Like for the one that I did originally, it got to the point where I was like still getting, I would get so many clips of like certain killers and I just wouldn't see certain killers because nobody wants to play them. So it's like for the Freddy section, I never got like an actual person who wanted to play Freddy. I had to get Rapid Main to like 1v1 me on Freddy, just so I could have footage. If you want me to edit something, I'm in the Discord. My DMs are open. I just have to think about it because like, I know I would want to pay you for it, obviously, and I don't, yeah. I don't know how much time it would take. I don't know. It's got to be worth your while, you know? I don't want to just waste your time. My research is in child language development. I have to get a ton of background checks and stuff to actually work with them. Well, yeah, that checks out for lack of a better word. That's cool, though. That sounds really interesting. Dude, I didn't know that they had a drop over there until recently. I had no idea that they cut the edges off this map. I guess the map was a little too spicy. Map's too spicy, they had to switch it up. Remember when some of these maps were just straight up cursed for killers? Oh, that TV's there, so it's not gonna spawn a chest. Right. Oh. Brother, what are we doing here? Brother, what's the deal, brother? What's the freaking deal, brother? Dude, I don't know how my fantasy team's gonna do this week, because like it's always a little sus for me. My team's not very good right now, to be honest. But randomly, my kicker, I was about to like drop my kicker to try to get like a more favorable matchup, and my kicker popped off, dude. I had the Detroit kicker and he scored 18. I almost outscored my opponent's QB because he had Dak. Bro, I almost outscored Dak with the kicker. Insane, man. Because I ain't getting value out of my core. My running backs and wide receivers are utter gutter trash, man. It's such a weird year for me. Third floor of RPD. RIP RPD. Hey, what's up, Bread? Oh, a cut of the classic ones? No, I don't think I'm gonna do any more like rehashing old stuff, to be honest. You passed your class? Nice. Congrats. That's awesome. But no, I don't think I'm gonna do any more like super cuts of old stuff or anything like that. Probably the only new things that will show up on the DBD channel are going to be stream highlights, clip dumps, basically. Stream highlights and probably like looping compilations. Clip dumps, both of them. And that's purely because you can't play this game without getting clips, dude. Clips just happen. You just play the game and they just bonk you on the head. When Boilover made the game unplayable. Dude, I've been on both sides of that coin. I've been the guy at the top of RPD just sitting there doing nothing, but I have also been the killer who had to slug people for 4 minutes because they would just sit in the corner and just do the same thing. You bring that on yourself. I don't miss old RPD. I got yelled at so much by people who forced me to slug them in the first place. Yeah, that's dumb. I'm sorry, but if you're like putting yourself in a situation where you basically have to be slugged, like, yeah, you're gonna sit on the floor. You gotta accept, like, if you run a build for that, fine. But like, you can't get mad that you're gonna sit on the floor when you're intentionally doing that. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's like running a build with like sprint bursts and a bunch of chase perks, and then the killer actually chases you and you're like, man, I wanted to do gens. I just wanted to do gens this whole time. It's like, okay. What do you mean, dude? Get it together. But yeah, the DBD stuff will slowly slow down. Like, it's already starting to slow down because the old stuff is mostly finished with and slowly petering out. But like I like can't avoid getting new stream highlights. They just happen. The new ones are super lazy though. I don't even put music in them. Very minimal effort. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, really? 6. I have 6 new videos scheduled for this year. I didn't realize I had that many. I thought it was like 3. Yeah, apparently I have 5. Wait, did I say 5 or 6? Anyways, there will be new stuff, but yeah, I with the stream highlights, they're literally not even gonna have music anymore. I do music. The editing is pretty minimal. It's like the bare minimum I can get away with and still putting them up. Bottom basement. Yeah, bottom basement's still the same. You can still do that. We could do that this stream if we wanted to. We were talking about trying that last stream, but I remember us having some unfortunate run-ins with killers, and then the idea of doing it again or doing something like that just sounded unfun for both sides. People get mad at me for responding to how they play constantly. Yeah, people are kind of dumb like that, aren't they? Honestly, I don't have any feelings about, like, sometimes you got a slug, sometimes you got a tunnel, you know what I mean? I'm right there with you though. I don't like people yapping about that stuff. It's still, even though I played the game for a long time, it still gets annoying. It's like, dude, come on, man. You knew what you were doing. Oh, dude, you got some birds in your hair. You got some birds in your hair. Did you know that? It's a bunch of birds in your hair. I think this is my last game. That's fair. Oh my god, man. Oh. It's hilarious getting camped, tunneled. No way. No way. Oh my god, man. Bro, it's hilarious. I don't know, dude. Did you steal a coin from a witch? Did you break a mirror? Did you step on the cracks when you're not supposed to step on the cracks? Cause you're cursed tonight, dude. Brought the full forces of every bit of evil down on you. Just a very tunnelable vibe. Oh my god. I'll get to try out this build eventually, promise. Okay, I believe. Why is she slugging? Get her, Michael. Get her. Show her what you got. What was that? Uh-oh. Conviction? Convict her, Michael. Convict her. Gotta get a 4K before the gen gets done. Yeah, otherwise you're pure cringe. You give the survivors an inch, they'll take a mile. You know how it goes. They're gonna go a mile. You don't tunnel them? Bro, she's setting up all these birds so she can get a shot off at this hook. Oh my god, dude. She set up the nuke shot. Watch. I don't think she even has the hands. She doesn't have the right setup for the nuke shot. The spacing's really hard to get though, to be fair. We have fun. Guys, we had a fun night tonight, huh? Unreal, dude. Pain rests in DMS. Wait. Michael, do you... Oh, okay. You have plot twists. I thought so. I was like, do you not have plot twists? We're dealing with an absolute battalion of killers tonight, man. Pure steel. Absolute tanks. APCs. 9 out of 10 infantry. Jeeps with front-mounted heavy machine guns. 50 caliber ripping through the planks. Rendering these map tiles into dust, brother. I'm off after this. Bro, we're just gradually shedding everybody. I'm not gonna lie, these games have been ass tonight. They've been straight up butt cheeks. Like, there's no hiding it. It's straight up butt cheeks. I don't think we had a single game tonight where I'd be like, oh yeah, that felt evenly balanced, fair, and fun. Oh, speaking of fair, fun, and challenging for both sides. Inchy Tunnel. This is horrible, gonna ruin my vibe on Friday night. Yeah, I would just play something else. Hit her with a G. I'm sorry, that's disrespectful. It's nothing against her, it's just like, you know, several games like that in a row. All right, does anybody want to sign up to ruin your Friday night? You are welcome to join. I am YervYerv, hashtag FF30 in the in-game's friend list. That's all you have to do to join up, ruin your vibe, play one game, and then immediately after feel like you're gonna throw up, like your stomach hurts, and that you just want to go next. That's it. That's all it takes. This is when low profile will save the day. Things that have not been said about... What is that, bro? Who is that on your friends list? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know. That's a weird name, dude. It's giving me oofy goofy vibes. I'm good on that one. These trials making me actually do work instead of joining in. Dude, yes! It's a productive stream. Let's go, dude. We're encouraging people to be super productive out here. I'm actually very happy about that. And then I'll find another way to ruin y'all's night when we play some horror slop. No, I'm not saying it's not horror slop. I'm very grateful that anybody would give me a key to play their horror game. Dude, some devs even reaching out and just straight up giving me a key before I even say anything. So nice. So nice, these devs. One of them commented on a recent video. They were like, I don't want to speak out of turn, but they were like, thank you for playing my game. I'm like, oh my goodness. You're just an absolute darling. Absolute sweetie pie. Oof. Alright, let's see if I can get less than, more than 0 value out of this build. I promise, after so many tries, there's gotta be a way. It's not pure cope. There's gotta be a way. Michael, you literally have to tell me what Fallout game you're playing, or I ban you from chat. You have to. And if you say 76, you get a 24-hour. It's 4 with mods. It better be modded. It better be modded. It better be Fallout London. I just keep raising the stakes. I slowly shrink what you're allowed to play. If it's Fallout 4, you better have the Settler expansion, and you better be playing Fallout. You better be playing Fallout London. And you better be playing a melee build. Full strength. Minimum intelligence. Full luck. That's the only build. That's the only playthrough you're allowed to have. To feel more like the originals with the OG soundtrack. Respect. I can't replay Fallout 4. Now that I've played, like, I'm not gonna build up Outer Worlds 2 to be like this, just like the god being of all RPGs, but playing a game like that just reminds me of like actual speech options and things that you do having an impact on the game. Like, dude, Fallout 4 is just, it's good for what it is. If you just want to loot grind and play relatively basic quests, I mean, some of the quests are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But you loot grind, play relatively basic quests, and you build up the settlements. That's a fun gameplay loop. But if you want to play an RPG, you might have to go play New Vegas or something like that. Yes, New Vegas, exactly. You read my mind before I even got there. 100%. I do want to play New Vegas. But I don't have enough time for these games, dude. Like, dude, I know I've said, and I do mean it, I'll never go back to full-time streaming. But with one caveat, I guess this is the dream anyways. Anybody would do this. But I would love to go back to full-time streaming if I could just make it financially viable to do whatever I want and not have to play DBD all the time. Like, if I could just play games that I want to clear out of my backlog and finally experience, I would 1000% put New Vegas on the list. God, these games have been terrible today. They've been absolutely miserable. You like Raising Cane's? I do like Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's slaps. I haven't been in a while. I need to go though. My wife has a gift card and she never goes. So I really need to go at some point. Oh. Oops. Dude, I just want this build to do, like, I just want like 5 seconds to see if this build does anything. Like, it's insane, man. Games are poo-poo duty. Okay, I'm giving myself like a hard out at 9:30. At 9:30, I'm gonna go play some actual games. Because I don't see this getting better tonight. But I'm not going to put it on... I'm not going to blame DBD or whatever. It just might not be... Just might not be the vibe tonight, you know? I think a lot of you have come into these matches, though, and 100% agreed with me, which fuels my copium super hard, which is nice. Bethesda slot, my game crashed. Well, you're probably, like, super loaded up on mods, too, aren't you? I looked at my phone for like 15 seconds. What happened? We got hard slugged to death. Hard slugged. That's why I stopped streaming, mainly to finish my backlog. Well, you could stream your backlog too, right? I mean, that's basically what I do too, other than streaming DBD just to like hang out and catch up with everybody. But otherwise, I just stream whatever I want to play. But there's just so many games, dude. And if, I feel like every time I like get online, somebody will mention some game. Be like, dude, it's really good. And I'm like, I know, but I haven't even finished this one yet. I just started playing this. I can't even move on to that yet. Goofy Gorillas with friends win? Is Goofy Gorillas a real thing? I know Gorilla Biscuit's a real thing. I imagine the population's too low right now, so MMR is disregarded by the queue system. Are you saying we are collectively low MMR? And the killers we're going against are high MMR? It wouldn't surprise me if my MMR is in the pits. I play like ass. Yeah, I do want to play Fallout New Vegas though, for real. Can a mod refund my channel points? I can do it. I got you. Wait, I don't even see yours in here. Sometimes the blurbs don't show up on the dashboard, but I refunded everything I saw. I did whatever I could. I don't believe in MMR. Oh, it definitely exists. There's a like a cap to it, like a soft cap, but it exists. Because if there wasn't, we would get some games that would just be I mean, you know, like back in the day, this is like the real thing. Back in the day, people would have like serious doubts about certain games. You get certain games against players who clearly had just started, and then people would go on these tangents like, oh, you set up this match, you know? Oh, this is scripted, like you just did this in customs. But it's like, no, when MMR wasn't there, you could legitimately have those. You could have a super wide range of quality matches. And you could go from one of those into like somebody who has like 5,000 hours. And absolutely demolishes you because you're just like, you know, you're playing super loose. Dog water? I mean, it is what it is. I think like even though MMR isn't great, like it's kind of like necessary. It's like a, I even call it evil, but like the easiest way to put it is like a necessary evil. Because like if you didn't have it, dude, new players would get on this game and just absolutely get wrecked and never want to continue playing the game. And so you would just kill the player base eventually. And this game doesn't really have good onboarding. So I kind of want to throw... I don't think I really need eyes in this build. I just did it to see how... I mean, it works fine with Streetwise. It obviously synergizes, but... I kind of want to replace eyes with something else. I'm just not sure. Exaltation would be cool. So I could just grab a box and then, like, upgrade it. I wonder what it upgrades to after this, though. Maybe it just chooses randomly. Because, like, there's multiple options for the level ups after the green box. I got my box back. It is kind of cool though, because you get like you get more charges off of Streetwise. I don't really like Streetwise, but it does kind of synergize with Scavenger. It's like the only build that feels kind of like semi-interesting with both of those things in it. Yeah, I think I would get rid of Eyes of Belmont. I could even get rid of Deja Vu. I mean, Deja Vu is just such a good gen perk, though. But I might get rid of Eyes and put in Exaltation, just see how it feels. And then somebody was suggesting doing, what is that called? The Vittorio perk, where you can store charges and use that while you're slowed down on Scavenger. I don't know if that's good though. Come through. Potential energy, yeah. I think though, I don't know if anybody really would know, because like the perk's kind of trash and nobody uses it right now. But I think PE scales with how fast you do a gen. So I think if you're doing a gen slower, it wouldn't stack as fast. But, you know, who is actually gonna have that information? You know what I mean? Who actually knows that for a fact? We got 2 of our deja vu gens on this side now. Oh, he's under pallet. What's he doing? Solarius leaves the game and Scoots instantly gets tunneled. Crazy. I'm gonna have to try to take aggro off. Oh my god, dude. It's insane, man. Bro, unreal. He was like, if I can't find Scooter, I'm out, bro. I said it louder. Yeah, Solarius capitalized the P. That's why I couldn't recognize what he said. He has nowhere to hide. Oh, gotcha. Checks out. What's the idea behind the build? Really, it's not a ton. It's kind of because I haven't run Scavenger in a while. So I was like, I kind of want to do Scavenger again. And also, Streetwise is kind of like, the base Streetwise is kind of trash now. Except for the fact that Streetwise only affects boxes that you pull, that you loot, right? So that means if you Streetwise, sorry, if you have to loot, no, you don't have to, but Scavenger makes it so when you rummage, you're guaranteed to get a toolbox. So basically, you're guaranteed to get a toolbox with 80% bonus charges if you run Scavenger and Streetwise together. And then also with Scavenger, I mean, you're obviously guaranteed to get the horror reading. So those two synergize. I haven't really decided what else I would want to put in the build. I like Eyes and Deja Vu are fine because they work. They're not bad. Why would you go that way? Really? What? My shift wasn't working for a second there. I might have to trade it. I don't even know if I make it in time. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I'll just go this way. What do they do to Streetwise? They made it so it gives an 80% increase, but the increase only affects things that you loot. Items with charges retrieved from chests have plus 80% charges. So it's a little bit of something. It's not like amazing though. but I think I want to try switching out eyes for exaltation, because it'll give you a slight advantage to like, you know, chases and stuff. Would Built to Last be good with those? No, Built to Last isn't necessary because Scavenger naturally fills your it fills up your charges. So that's like the main point of Scavenger anyways, is it'll just naturally fill your chest or your box charges back up. So build isn't really necessary. At least in this specific build. Raising Cane's chicken is great, but why do they only have one sauce option? I mean, well, you can get ketchup, can't you? I mean, that's not really a sauce, but like, you can get ketchup. I mean, I love cane sauce, so like, to me, I'm like, dude, I could just chug that. They could put it in a cup and I just chug it. What? Even just this would be fine. While repairing, press active ability 2 to gain charges up to a maximum of 20 while you have at least one token. See, but it doesn't say whether or not the rate of gathering tokens is slower if you are slower. And I don't know where I would go to look up that information, because like ain't nobody doing videos on stuff like that anymore. Once ain't doing videos on that anymore. He's had it up to here, man. He's like, I don't want to have to be Dead by Daylight's daddy anymore. I just want to go have fun and play video games. I can't be Dead by Daylight's daddy. That ain't right, boy. Basketball playoff rules. Dude, the Lakers are going ham right now, man. That team is insane, bro. I can't believe they got... Nobody's gonna know what I'm saying. They got DeAndre Ayton to actually play like old DA again. They have Austin Reeves who could just put up like 40 and 10 on a given night. They have Luka Doncic, which is like, duh. And they still have LeBron. I mean, he's 40 or whatever, but like, he still goes hard. And they have Rui. Rui's like a great role player. It's an insane team. This is the funniest thing I've seen today. Yours is rapping about random with zero care, and then the trickster's upset beyond belief. I mean, gotta get out of your system somehow, right? I legitimately think that's like a real reason why some people boot up DBD. Like, there's some people who boot up DBD only because they need to get something out of their system on a Friday night. They've got to exercise some of that grief. Like, you could do it. There's so many ways. You could crank your hog. You could go exercise. You could get sunlight. You could breathe in like outside air. You could crank your hog. You could drink a milkshake. You could watch a really funny movie. You could crank your hog while you're watching a really funny movie with tits in it. You could drink a milkshake while you're cranking your hog because you're a really funny movie while you're playing your favorite video game. Or you could hop on Dead by Daylight, smash somebody's hopes and dreams, make sure that you've ground their tears and drink it in your next mug of tea. Like nothing, you know? Just live on the tears of survivors. And that's what some people boot up for, dude. Alright, Ilmuse, good luck with your PhD. That sounds so weird to be like somebody's sign off. All right, man. Good luck with your master's, your PhD. Good luck, doctor. All right. Good luck being a doctor and shit. Aw, man. I gotta run away from the box. They probably already know where the box is. Okay, so this is stealth. No, it's not. Oh my god, he just found it like that? Oh, that's so obnoxious. That's so obnoxious. He just figured it out because I was running in that direction. Scooter's got it. Nice job, Scoots. Take it easy, Ilmuse. Just play with one hand. Dude, pizza build. Why do you guys think I actually made pizza build? To eat food while I'm playing? Huh. You guys are so naive. So juvenile. Oh, man. Never eaten food in my life. Get a load of this guy. Mike, in this context, nobody wants to get a load of this guy. Brother, what do you mean? Don't get a load of this. Don't get this guy's load. Exaltation might kind of be overkill in this build. TBH. Oh, dude, you know what you could do? Well, I was gonna say the drum perk. God, this is so cringe, bro. You could technically, like, play guitar. You could technically play guitar while your scavenger's, like, on cooldown. But, like, yeah, you don't really need to do that much. Oh, it's that thing. Ooh, exaltation. I don't think exaltation should have a cooldown. Seems weird to me. Oh, exaltation. That perk is so dumb for that add-on. Careful, Scotty Boo Boo. Careful, Scotty Boo. Is this the new killer? Oh, I'm dead.
Just come with me.
Dude, this cold brew's kind of decent. I miss our Keurig working though. Our Keurig had the exact same thing happen to it that happened to the last Keurig. It just got caked up with too much junk. But now it doesn't, or it didn't. I don't even know what we did with it. We just took it out. It doesn't pump out the good stuff anymore. Also, my wife tried cleaning it with vinegar. And I tried it like the next day thinking that she had like already cleaned it out. And so like I ran it again. And it did put out like a ton, you know, not a normal size cup of coffee, but a little bit, you know, like some percentage of a cup. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take what's in here. I'm gonna add a little bit of water, add some creamer, and it'll probably be fine, right? I did that, and I took my first sip, and it tasted exactly like pickle juice. It was just straight up vinegar. It was terrible, man. It was god awful. So the next day I ordered a new Keurig. Oh my god, bro. Games like this will be like, don't just take this killer out of the shop. Take him off the roster. Delete him entirely. Bonk. Just obnoxious garbage. I passed so wrong, dude. This guy's stealing. Oh! Oh! Oops, I died under pallet. Ah, it's on the edge. Oh, close, close. What's up, Harold? It would be super nice to have a gen to work on that wasn't like in the middle of the map. But perhaps I am coping. I wonder... Oh god, of course. Scotty. You're the man, Scotty. Scotty, you're my man. Scotty. Hey, Scotty. Scotty, it's your boy. Scotty. There he is. Oh my god, man. How has this guy found the box this much? It's obnoxious, bro. I have no idea where this guy is. Honestly. I had no idea where he went. Dude, the killers tonight have been one ball chugger after another, man. What's up, high five? This guy's never touched a boob in his life. Hey, it could be a lady who's touched her own boob. Think about it. Wait, don't think about it too much, because you're a freak. You're freak nasty. Just because they're a virgin doesn't mean they've never touched a boob. They could have touched their own boob. Yerv is the yerviest little yerver ever. True. That rat's so flat, dude. That's such a flat rat. I just don't want to watch that, man. I don't want to watch that anymore. I don't want to watch a guy refreshing the stupid puzzle box over and over. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go next and catch up with y'all in a second, because I can't sit there. It's gonna give me a migraine. You're on your way. Get in here, Slink. You know it's desperate when I'm like trying to use an exaltation type build. I feel like there's no way that this build is actually going to work correctly. I'm edging. Hey, relax, pal. If you're cranking hog, keep it to yourself. That's the one rule we have. Now, I'm probably going to bounce and play a horror game soon. TBH. TBH, honestly. Because this game has kind of been booty cheeks tonight. I mean, it's still lovely hanging out with all of you. You guys rule. You know? It's always great to catch up with y'all. To have a little bit of chit chat. But the thing that's going on in the pixels in front of me, aside from that, just maybe ain't it tonight. I'm coming. Michael, that's private information. You guys, you're oversharing tonight. What is that Kate outfit? This wench. She's out here looking like... Dude, now Yoonjin's trying to get it. Kate's out here looking like the Hawk Tua girl, though. I swear to God, I'm the only person who still mentions her. The box. You opened it. And I spent another 3 minutes walking around and look for it again. Mentions who? Hawk Tua? You know that dumb whore who spits on dicks? You know that stupid ass blonde bimbo who got a whole bunch of cash scheming people with crypto just because she talks about giving bajays? Bro, she ain't even do it, man. Perhaps the first female in history to just talk about the act of giving a BJ and still make major cash off of incels everywhere. Insane, dude. That's like next level grift. That's an insane grift. So good, so smart. Yet when I talk about BJ, suddenly I'm gay. I was doing Hawk Tua before her. Everybody was like, ooh, that's gay. And I said, yeah, so what? Guys gotta make crypto coins too. You guys busy looping? You guys doing loops? I just do gens, personally. I don't do loops. Me and Kate. Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua. Come on, say it with me. Do your catchphrase. Hawk. Let's also talk about the fact that when you saw Hawk Tua, doesn't the hawk part entail that you're hawking up a loogie, so you're... Drago, that's disgusting. What you said is gross. Okay? What the rest of us were talking about is hot and sexy. What you said is disgusting and gross. And vile. And cringe. And it reminds us that you have hair only on the places where you don't want to have hair. And that you're a virginal scumbag. And you smell like toothpaste after it's been rubbed in grass that has dog poop mixed in with it. And no, that's not a good thing. So stop bragging about it, you piece of shit. Anyways, guys, it's been really fun hanging out with you tonight. I just love getting on stream to interact with the Twitch chat. That's my favorite part. Just love the, you know, the back and forth is what I'm really here for. Let's go. You love DBD. No, you love DBD. You little bitch. I don't know why I'm doing too much right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh. No way. Give me an exaltation stack. Thank you. That don't reach. That don't reach. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, so when you exaltation the toolboxes, it is random whatever you get on the next roll. You could get either type on the next roll. It'll be Alex's and it sucks. Or it's the engineering toolbox, which is, I think, worse than Alex's in every way it could possibly be worse. He's got eerie face. You under pallet? Okay, just checking. Absolutely smacking the grates. No, that's the trick, is I just put on stack out so you can't lose. You simply can't lose this way. I kind of like this build. It doesn't really like do anything that interesting, but it's just different, you know? Oh, he's got the thing too. He's got the thing to make you slow. You know the thing? She got up. Oh, hey, you're supposed to kick. You're supposed to go. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. I was like, I'm about to cook him on this. Bro, they hit me with the rat maze. Unreal. I was so ready to cook him, dude. Oh wait, we're about to lose. Oh wait, no, we're okay. I boil over. Is this even a good boil over map anymore? Probably not, right? They broke like all the ways that boil over could still be useful, I think. Ooh, they gave me an engineers. Put me back on these gens, dude. I will slap these gens across the mouth if you give me a chance. I respect this guy's build, though. The Bubba's running, like, my favorite Bubba builds. Eerie face. Eerie face, what the frick? Infectious and, the slow thing that the guy has. When you make him go slow. The slow guy thing of the thing. You know? Somebody check how many charges. 16 charges. I don't think this works properly. I don't think it stacks with Streetwise. I don't think it's working. Dude, you're so slow with this. What a Chad perk. Oops. You slugged a little too hard, buddy. Better watch yourself, pal, or I'll do all your gens. Yeah, I don't... the unfortunate thing is, I don't know if Exaltation is actually good in this situation, because it doesn't feel like you're getting a charge bonus when the item upgrades. And let's be honest, if it's Dead by Daylight coding, how much you want to believe that these things are actually working the way that they're supposed to? There's such a good chance that they're not. Let's be real. Yeah, it's for Sezzy. Are you, like, intentionally trying to get slugged? Okay, I mean, they do have anti-slug perks. They might have been a trio, because I feel like they were doing that, like, all game. I don't think it factors Exaltation. I don't either. Unfortunately. Exaltation's cool though, dude. I think I have to take it off. Oh, I'm bad. I'm just straight up bad. From the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, not bad. More than I would have expected. Oh, you're making me tab back in? You're exceeding the expectations of an average Michaela? Why'd I have to reset? Why does it make you reset to do that? Like exaltation? Me too. But apparently it does not synergize with this build, sadly. Slink, you hoppin'? Any slinky winkies? You sort of downgraded your box with exaltation. Yeah, I was actually thinking about Bardic. I think you're right. I think Bardic would be decent. I was talking about that in the last game, that you could use that downtime. Because it's 15 seconds even, right? Oh, it's 30. You know what would actually be really good, if that's the case, is you'd have exactly enough time to do both of these. Because it's 15-15 and this is 30. I mean, it's super overkill. We could do it for a game, though. Who cares? It's just Dead by Daylight. In a game. Alright, no worries, buddy. Yeah, it would be perfect overlap for these two. What does this do again? You get more repair checks and do more with your skill checks. Wouldn't be bad. And then if you first pull like a Commodious, then like falling. Nice. No way we got a Slinkster in here. Yeah, that sucks that Exaltation doesn't, like, keep the Streetwise bonus. Exaltation's really fun, but unfortunately, it's, like... It's really only good with flashlights, isn't it? I mean, I guess you could argue for, like, maps and keys, but why the hell would you... like, there's no point in upgrading a key or a map. There really isn't. Maybe it would have been nice when, like, you could still get the... iridescent tier maps, but like it's meaningless now. So maps, no. Keys, no. Medkits, literally the only thing you get a bonus out of medkits is a very slim additional % to healing others. Literally does nothing else. It's a bonus 5% and only to healing other people. So pointless. I mean, it's nice to get the charges back, but realistically, it's pointless. It's pointless with boxes. Unless you bring in a brown box. I mean, technically, if you bring in a brown box, you will technically be getting an upgrade no matter what you get after that. But it's still like, if you end up here, these are not very good. You don't actually want to get to purple. You just really hope you get a Commodious and stop. Still strange that Commodious is better than like all the other toolboxes. it's still the beast. I don't even want to talk about it too much because they'll remove that too. Then all the toolboxes will just be completely useless. But yes, like, flashlight is the only thing that's really truly guaranteeing that as you level it up, you're getting something that's truly better. Like, no matter if you get those extra levels with your flashlight, you are getting value. With everything else, it's like, it's shaky at best. So unfortunately, exaltation's like really, really limited. Smash it in a med kit. I mean, it's fine, but like, imagine if it was old med kits. Like, you could go from a brown or a yellow and then get up to, you know, the green tier that heals you faster, or the purple tier that used to get you like 2 heals. That would be insane. That would feel really, really good. This version is fine, but it's just, it's not the same for sure. You know, I should do like, just to do it, I should do like pharmacy. I should do pharmacy with exaltation, but then you can only level it up once, right? So that's not that great. I don't know, man. Exaltation's just so fun, man. It's one of those dopamine perks. Like, it's so fun to get a stun and like upgrade your item. You like Tori Kane with a Saboteur build? Yeah, I'm down. For sure. I'm imagining old med kits every night. I mean, I get the argument that they were kind of broken, I guess. People could self-heal too much, I guess. But like, the tiers of items are really weird now. Like, again, in my mind, a flashlight is the only item that clearly gets better as the tiers go up. Everything else is a little shaky. I mean, I'm over-exaggerating a little bit, but, like, flashlight's very clearly, okay, this thing is getting way better, like, as it goes along. Everything else, it could be a side grade, or it could just be, like, basically a nothing burger. Where elk lethal? Where's the basement on this map? Is it here? Okay, it is. People who get pallet stuns usually can afford to bring the best items anyways. Yeah, you're 100% right. Like, realistically, I don't even need to run this build. Like, you know, I don't need more toolboxes. I could run Commodious every single game for the rest of my life. I would never run out of them. It's literally impossible. You earn BP way too fast. But it's just like the fun of building up to something. Having a build that hits a little different. But you're 100% right. Like, after a certain point in the game, with how easy it is to get BP, if you're putting, like, especially if you're playing Survivor, you can play to a point where you never don't have something you want to use. The awkward thing about this build is you have to not only finish your toolbox. Yeah, this is a little too much, because you have to finish your toolbox, and then you have to hit 5 skill checks, and then you play like the bardic and the other thing. It's too much. It's too much build up. Nice wiggle. Wiggle-dee, wiggle-dee, wiggle. Yeah, it was a nice thought, but like after doing this literally once, it's like there's literally no practical reason to do this. There really isn't. Hola, ¿cómo estás? What are you doing, Laku Hihi? Oh my god, Slink. Relax. Yeah, I honestly think I think just like stakeout and hyper focus is probably the best side perks to this build. Again, I mean, very good point. I really don't need to be doing this. I have infinity commodious toolboxes if I wanted them, but it's just fun putting together like build synergy and stuff. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm still only at 3 stacks. To get like the actual synergy where I'm playing music, and then after you play the music, you have to immediately get back on a gen to actually get value. It's just too much build up. Like, we might be able to get value because Slink is juicing, but yeah, I think it's just way more worth it to go stake out. Were you under pallet? He was so nervous. Dude. Okay. This is unfortunate. Weak side. Went weak side. Getting scavenger value is probably one of the hardest DBD achievements. I think honestly just stake out and hyper focus with this is fine. And then when you have the slowdown with scavenger, just try to find something else to do. I mean, you could technically I feel like stakeout is really good in the build no matter what to get those guaranteed skill checks. But you could throw in, you don't have to go hyper focus, you could go with something else to get some value. I'm gonna get the pull. I'm gonna get a free Kobe. So I'm fine, I'm just chilling, y'all can do gens. Let it rip. Perk surfing? Yes, sir. I don't know if this person just isn't aware of like the camp penalty or just maybe don't care. want it, come and get it, baby. If you want this, you gotta earn it. My little love dumpling. I was tired of throwing hatchets anyways. Repressed Alliance. I like the idea, but I think we're coping by trying to make Repressed Alliance anything other than Repressed Alliance is one of two things. You're either trolling your own team or you're going through extreme lengths to troll the killer. There's no practical reason to have it anymore. It was created for the age of like Hex Ruin and Pop Goes the Weasel every single game. That doesn't happen anymore. I mean, if you're like 1,000 IQ and you pop a repress to stop like a what's it called, a pain resonance or something, like cool, but also, you know, having like 30 seconds of not being able to do anything is not amazing. I didn't even need to dodge him, but I still did. Yeah, it's like you can protect, but then it's like if you're going through that length to do it, you still you lose value. Pain res is honestly just as bad as Scavenger when it comes to trying to like force value out of it. I would argue Scavenger is better than Repress. I think Scavenger is better than Repress. Hey, Dr. Sleep, how are you doing? Don't worry, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Wait till you see how fast I can do this heal. Hey, wait, I'm supposed to heal you. Just chillin'? Same, buddy. Man, I always get like, I feel like every time on these Friday nights, I'm like, man, I gotta get off DBD. This game sucks. But then I'm like, I get into like a mode again where I'm like, it's fine. I'm just hanging out. I'm just chilling and talking to everybody. It's totally cool. And then I'm like, wait, I have other games I want to play. And then I start getting conflicted about even getting off of DBD because I'm like, I just want to hang out with everybody. And so here we are at the crossroads. I'm gonna run. I think something else would be better with Stakeout, like something to do in between gens. But I don't know what that is. And I got a BRB. So, BRB, if I find some time before the next match, then we'll do it. Okay, so you could technically run overzealous, and then when you hit the point where scavenger is rolling, you could go find bones. Technically. You just have to find something to do to be relatively productive while you can't use the thing. But looking for bones without the map or something else to help you is kind of yikes. I don't know. This is like the most obvious thing to do. Overzealous is all I can think of right now to run while you're waiting, but yeah, I don't know. The build, where were you running? Were you running Power Struggle? I didn't get to watch because I was on the other side of the map being a dumb douche. Playing music for myself. Blah, 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 blah. I'm the huntress, blah, blah, blah. What do you mean, ew? Oh, this map, Toba? Toba got your tits in a twist? Oh, and night? Ugh. Ew. Ew is right. Yick. I don't mind Toba. I am muchly not a fan of Night, though. Guy sucks booty cheeks. Is green box base 20 charges? I wonder if it doesn't it doesn't seem like it updates the description. Oh, you were down there working on a gen. I should have went to that one. Oh, it's almost done. Surely they get it done no matter what. Why would you come here? Oh, I'm so dead. Why did I do that? Green Ruin. He just wanted it to match his power. I'm your smallest fan. Really? How small are you? Are you pocket-sized and adorable? Just a wee little thing. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, not the broken key. What? I've been asking for that all year and Santa finally delivered. Hello. Hello, officer. We can do this one. We can't do that one. Yeah, but my head is huge. Nice. I didn't know you still play DBD. I watch your live stream highlights all the time. I do still play. Because I'm a sadist. And I have no self-respect. What can I say? Your mama, your daddy, your sister's a hoe. 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 Do you edit those live stream YouTube videos on your own? I do. Wait, Gorilla Biscuit, get out of here. You're supposed to be on YouTube, dude. The heck? First you're over there, now you're over here. Freak me out, dude. The heck? Bounce around. Sheesh. I'm gonna have to get another cough drop. This is painful. Your mama, your daddy, your sister's a hoe. Your mama, your daddy, your sister's a hoe. Oh wait, this pallet spin. That's not a pallet. This pallet spin. Your mama, your daddy, your sister's a hoe. Mama, your daddy, your sister's a hoe. But yes, I do edit the live stream highlights. It's just little old me. I even edit. I have like I was saying this earlier. I don't know if you were here yet though. But I edited new ones too. It's not just past ones. I made out of like clips from this year, I made like 4 or 5 new ones. But they're not gonna have music in them anymore. And the editing will be very minimal because it saves me massive amount of time. Not looking for specific music, not trying to line up all the clips with certain beats of the music, not trying to edit little things that most people aren't even going to pay attention to 9 times out of 10, etc., etc. Where the heck's the freaking scooter gen? Where the heck's a scooter gen? It's not in here, is it? Is there a gen in here? Oh, hey. Oh, we're about to annihilate this thing. I didn't even finish the box charges on that. Disgusting, brother. I just got some real bad news. How's the rest of that song go? I'm in a pain, my head of aiming on you. 'Cause I just got some real bad news. You enjoy the old ones? Well, then you're gonna hate the new ones. Nah, I don't know. But it's a different era. It'll be a different era, I can put it that way. Similar vibe. It's like the, you know, there's 2 distinct eras before this one. It was, It was the synthwave era into the Beats era. Beats by Dre. And the new era will be no music. I'm gonna get a cough drop after this. My voice can't handle this. Oh, so close. So close. Good try, boys. Twitch. All right. Yeah, I got like one more in me, and then I think we should switch and do something else. Honestly, I should probably switch this game, but I just prefer to make my last game not be a toolbox game. I've been doing toolbox games for a little too long. Anyone trying to get in? Not a soul. Not tonight, Scoots. Honestly, this back half of games hasn't been as bad, but like the front half was so bad that I don't blame anybody for wanting to hop off after that. It was so bad. I think after this one, I'm gonna swap to a horror game. And I think I'm also gonna make a tea. Because for whatever reason, I'm just feeling like kind of goofy tonight. Not feeling my best. I keep like coughing too. So a nice green tea with some honey, I think might be the ticket. It was bad because I was in it? No, dude. You were getting hard tunneled every single game. Like, without exaggeration. The killer was guaranteed to put you to 2 hook states before, in most cases, before anybody else was even getting a hook state. I don't know what was going on tonight. You pissed off somebody in a past life, that's all I can say. And it just caught up with you tonight. This reminds me, I need to go on the main channel and delete that VOD that popped up for like 30 seconds. Oh, that's so funny. It still had the, it was up for 30 seconds and 7 people still had time to like pop in and look. Alright, good. Yeah. It still had the old title and thumbnail from the last time I played Project Silverfish. I really do want to get an editor so I can put up more horror videos on the main YouTube channel. But that would be a costly endeavor, I believe. I just don't have enough time. Unless I switch to a job that just had extreme downtime while working from home. That would be sick. If I could get a game or a job where I just work from home, but like 5 hours out of the day, we're just not doing anything. This is a terrible map for this build. I don't mind Midwich personally, but for running a background player build, it's god awful. So easy for a killer to just face a wall. You have that job? What's the job, if you don't mind me asking? Might need you to put in a reference for me. IT 3 days remote. Well, unfortunately, I'm not intelligent enough to do IT. So, that's an L. I was gonna say 3 days remote, I need more than that, but like, I'm actually 3 days remote now too. Dude, at the beginning of this year, I was 5 days remote. Oh, the days. Then it went to 4 days remote, 1 in office. Then it went to 2 days remote, 3 days in office. Now it boiled back down to just 2 days in office. But honestly, no days in office would be sick. Just never work. LOL. Wouldn't it be sick if we could just, all of us just never work again? We just chill and play video games? And order DoorDash every day? Just sit, never exercise, get super thick. I could never do fully remote. Really? I like it, but I'm also like, I don't know. I don't need like face-to-face interaction all the time. I think if I didn't do streaming and stuff, I probably would want to be more social in the day-to-day. But I just have enough to occupy myself. Did you really just give up that chase, or is he lost? Oh, there goes the scene partner. Unreal. Bro, he's getting so lost. Slink, you're juicing tonight. That's unlucky. We can't heal here. He's gonna hook right there. That would be nice. Hell yeah, man. Just all of us chilling, dude. No work, just games. Honestly, the my job like earlier this year was kind of slower. That's when I played through Alone in the Dark and had enough time to like sit down and edit it and get it out in a reasonable amount of time, just because it was pretty slow at that time. But like immediately after that, it was no longer a thing. You like to toss, man. Oh my god, I literally just lost track of him. That was so bad. Playing like ass cheeks tonight. Yeah, he has the speed up add-on. This is such an unfortunate killer and map combo to play the last game on with this build. It's just about the worst killer and map combo to be playing this build with. Should have went more ratty through. I like barely play rat builds anymore, because you basically have to run distortion. I don't really like distortion. I mean, it's not like 100%, but it's pretty close. Scene partner's so goofy, dude. Uh-oh. In a world. He doesn't come right back here, so we gotta go to pallet at the very least. Okay, I'm wrong. Thought I knew him, but I don't. He's like a stranger to me. Was he really 100 ping? Oh yeah. First game we had on tonight was 136. I was taking some massive L's. But now it would just be pure coke to say anything but it's my fault for getting hit in these most recent ones. It's been one of those nights, boys. One of those nights where I played like maybe one game okay, and that game was only decent because I was sitting on gen and doing my job like a good officer of the law. I don't have any idea why he went that way, but he did, and now I'm grabbed. What you do? I feel like every other time he's gone straight to a door and left instantly. And I caught the one time where he patrolled that way. Literally, he's gonna walk straight into that door and leave. I caught the one time where he didn't do the thing he does every single time after he hooks. Crazy. Clancy, thank you so thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. Were you playing DBD tonight? What's up, Mushbrains? I was actually just about to hop off DBD, but I can play one more morsel of Dead by Daylight if you guys would like. Just a tiny additional morsel. You've been murdered? Why would you murder me? Love going from 0 hooks to dead in 2 minutes. Listen, that's how the games have gone tonight. Very much so. Did some duo time with the bestie. Oh, that's awesome. Very fun game to duo. Coming from somebody who I literally only play this game in Swifts anymore. I don't think I've played a solo game of Dead by Daylight. I can't even think of how long it's been. Huh. I didn't need to drop that. You can have it back if you want it. Do you want this thing? Crazy. Do you want this thing back, man? You win off this. Very respectful. Oh! What a play! What a play! Okay, I really wanted to try to stay and potentially go for a CJ, but that's not exactly how my night's been going so far. He wanted it back, he did. He got it back, luckily. He got that thing back. If you do one more, I'll join for my one game of the week. Alright, as long as it doesn't ruin your good vibes for tonight. Playing all that Fallout and enjoying yourself, and then making your way into the fog to ruin your friggin', I don't know, man. My neurons are not firing right now. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I really want to go make a tea. Do you guys want to see more Dead by Daylight? I'm only leaning into playing like like one more because you know, the raid just came through and you guys came from Dead by Daylight. So if there's one or two stragglers who are hoping for just a morsel more of Dead by Daylight, I can do that. I want to see whatever you play. Oh, well, you're too kind. You're too kind. That's the problem. We got a singular vote for DBD. Invite me when ready. Okay. I really want to go make tea. You guys can rejoin. I just want to get Mike in. Wait, where'd you go? You go. There's no way I can make a tea in between games, right? I don't know, the queues have been kind of slow. I like the variety though. I will do variety for sure. Officially a go next turn. I like the new name, Mike. We dwell some vaults. Don't drop us a Meg Thomas. Don't drop the Meg Thomas brain rot. Alright, is anybody else trying to rejoin? Because if not, I'm going to go ahead and queue up and try to boil up some tea. That looks like a negatory to me. Alright. Oh. You got sleep. Dude, I don't... My voice has just been so in and out over these last few weeks. Ever since I got sick. It sucks. Crazy, dude. Just be normal. Just be normal. Alright. You can ready up, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to make some tea in between. Dude, I came back to check on this queue. Why is it so slow? Okay, I'll be right back. Dang, look at that queue, dude. I actually had enough time to make tea and come back. That's crazy. Still would have been more DBD. Yeah. That's alright, I'm only doing one more. It's always so weird. I feel like it takes me a little bit of time to warm up. And then I'm like, you know, I just enjoy... DBD can just shift into the background and maybe just occasionally give me a little bit of something. But I just enjoy like hanging out, you know? I get into the groove, my brain shuts off. It's like a, you know, muscle memory from old times of streaming. And if things that are happening on the screen are unfortunate, then I just focus on chat and it all disappears. I went in Fallout, spent 40 minutes editing my character so she looks like my wife. Oh my god. That is adorable. Oh, my heart. Jeez Louise. I wasn't ready for that. I don't think I can get up here in time. Soon enough to sandbag. He didn't even keep chasing? Oh, he did. He's just like way behind. He's gonna switch. That's scary. Roar. 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 Okay, good play. I thought he was gonna fake the other way. Uh-oh, 2-gen run. Cope. You're Cope. Good times for sure. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, for the most part, a lot of our squads just have a high tolerance for the worst moments of Dead by Daylight. You know what I mean? And we can just vibe. We can just live off of vibes. I spent 40 on the male character knowing he's gonna get shot. That's wild. Spoilers! How old is Fallout 4 now? Dude, is it like 15 years old? There's no way, right? No, it's like 10 years old though. It came out in like 2015, right? Man, this guy's scary. What? He's not even high ping. What? I mean, it's 68, but that's a completely reasonable ping. That was surreal, man. I feel like I'm in a Pablo Picasso right now. Pure art, pure cinema, in your favor. I remember taking off a week to play Fallout 4 on release on my PS4. I remember being a bad Fallout fan and not even knowing that Fallout 4 was like releasing when it came out. I was like, wait, huh? And I only found out like a week later. And then I was like, wait, what? And then I ended up getting it and like taking off work to just like hard play the game. Oh, I don't have endurance anymore. What am I doing? I don't make this. Okay. GG's. Why can he turn on a 90 degree? I don't know. Pure skill? No, it's probably an add-on or something. I'd imagine. There's probably an add-on for that, right? I honestly don't care enough to stay and find out. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out on the DBD side of things. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the DBD portion of the stream and play some horror games. If anybody from the DBD YouTube wants to come hang out, come see us on Twitch. Hang out there. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Appreciate you for hanging out. And hanging out, dude. Ugh, this cold or whatever it is killing me. Thank you for hanging out, and see you again another time.